hello. And in this video, I'm going to talk about pedals. I'm going to talk about my favorite pedals. And these favorite pedals of mine are pedals I would suggest to anybody starting to get into using pedals. I know people mainly these days use software for their guitars, but I'm a big fan of hardware. I like, just plugging stuff in and slamming it into the amp and playing out loud. That's why I don't have an interface, so my videos always sound not the greatest with the guitar. But for the first pedal I'm going to talk about my Behringer compressor sustainer. This thing is amazing. I don't really know how to explain how it sounds, so here's a clean tone. And here's the Behringer compressor sustainer. Yeah, it just basically compresses the sound and sustains it. Or not. This guitar sucks with cables. The next one I'm going to talk about, let's see what I grabbed for, and this one. This is my Donner True Bypass pedal. I'm not a big fan of Donner stuff, but if I had to pick one thing I actually liked from them, it'd be the Donner Bypass pedal. This thing actually works really good. Hold on, let me plug it in and show whoever's watching how it sounds. If I can grab my cable here. There we go. Okay, clean tone. Oh, and if you can tell, I upgraded my recording system to 60 frames per second and 4K. I know, it's amazing. But this is with the pedal. You can mess with the depth, the level, and the rate. So if you want it to sound horrible, turn the rate all the way up, to the level all the way up, and turn the depth all the way up, and it will sound like this. If your guitar will stay plugged in. And my guitar is fully tuned in, I just tuned it. Don't do that. I suggest putting it on a higher depth and a lower rate. Maybe like a mid rate, really high depth. This is for like those hardcore like Nirvana fans out there and stuff, because they're bypass pedal. The next pedal, let's see what I reach for. Let me set this one down. That one. My VSM Blues King. Highly recommend for blues and stuff. It's got a tone, a volume, and a gain knob, and it's got a fat and normal switch. I will show what that sounds like. The fat versus the normal. There isn't much difference. You'd have to listen very closely. Once I actually decide to plug it in. I drop the pedal. Okay, so this pedal. I think we're on normal right now, and this is fat. That is the Blues King. That is, like all of these phenomenal pedal. Like I said, I'm a big pedal guy. I don't really like, using hardware and stuff because I can't afford an interface. I wish I could, but I can't. That was the Blues King. And then these next pedals are my absolute favorite pedals. I think it's the best brand ever. They're both the same brand, but you know, like I said, these are my favorite pedals ever. First is the Electro Harmonix Crayon. Cameras are reversed, but you know, this thing is amazing. It's just an overdrive pedal, but that doesn't mean anything. It is amazing. Plug it in. Clean. Overdrive pedal. That is like my favorite brand, Electro Harmonix. I think is the best brand out there. Unless you're getting like an Ibanez tube screamer. Ibanez likes to copy people, but you know, that's like one of the only good things that I think Ibanez makes is the tube screamer. I don't like their guitars. I like Jackson, but you know, these things are, the crayons are hard to come by if you go in like a physical store like Guitar Center or any like instrument stores. They're hard to come by, but you can order them online, and they're definitely amazing for, you know, like a little overdrive pedal. It's got volume, gain, bass, and treble. It'd be better if it had a tone though. But this is my absolute favorite pedal that I own. It is the I know the name is interesting. It's the Big Muff by Electro Harmonix. It's the Big Muff Nano. I don't know why it has a pi symbol. It just does. I don't remember why it has that. But you know, this is my absolute favorite pedal. I don't really know what to call it. It's a big, heavy, muffled sound, but it isn't really like distortion. It's like its own thing. If it will work. It's like something. But yeah, my guitar keeps cutting out, and the Big Muff, interesting name, very suggestive name, very great pedal. I know there was long delays between the pedals because this guitar kept stuttering. Sorry about that, but good pedals. Use these if you're deciding to get pedals. You don't have to, just, I'm somewhat smart about this kind of stuff, so yeah.